Wacky Cat here with another video, and we're talking about the WWE video game situation. We all lived through that WWE 2K20 experience. I thought it was going to be a good game. We all thought it was going to be a good game. It actually could have had potential, but it crashed. It glitched all over the place. It was just a mess. So where's the games at? Where's the WWE game at? I don't know. WWE 2K21 is canceled. Do we get in the WWE 2K22? I don't know. Are we getting? It don't even have to be by 2K. Are we just getting some type of video game for wrestling? And I'm not talking about. I hate to say it. I know some of y'all might have enjoyed it. We don't need no battleground game. Look like a little kiddie game. No, we need a legit wrestling game. We got next gen systems here. We got Xbox Series X and we got the PlayStation 5. We don't need no battleground or we don't need no mobile game on our mobile looking game on our shiny new consoles. So who's going to step up to the plate? Who's going to make the new game? Who's going to make it? Because the expectations are high. You have to erase 2K20. You have to bring out a brand new, one of the greatest wrestling games. Now, to be fair, WWE 2K19 was, to me, a 10 out of 10. I love that game. That game had everything. Well, not everything, but, it had most of the things that we wanted. It didn't crash a lot. It crashed a few times with me, but it didn't crash. The universe mode was awesome, but that 2K20, it just ruined a lot of people's expectations of these video games coming out. But with the new game, if somebody's going to develop the game, I don't know, with rumors, 2K22 coming out and all this other stuff, I don't know what's going on for real. Rumors and all this other stuff. But if the new game come out, we got to have a little. You got to listen to the fans, the fans, whoever makes it. Okay, the first thing we want. The first thing. Well, I'm not gonna say we. I'm gonna speak for myself, and maybe some of y'all may want the same thing. The first thing I want is I want all the legends and all the wrestlers that's currently on the program WWE, and legends from the past, not far in the past, like far in the past, but they can't, far in the past and closer to the present, even that's not wrestling anymore. I don't want different variants of the same player. 1991 Triple H. I don't even think he was wrestling. I don't know, was he wrestling since 1991? 1992 Triple H, 1993 Triple H, 1996 Triple H, 2001 Batista, 2006 Batista. No, stop doing that. These characters look exactly the same. You just copied and pasted and just typed in, put 06, 05. Come on now. It's pretty cool. But you could have used that slot for an actual whole new wrestler. These new games, man, I'm just saying, they got to have all the legends. And if you want to do a microtransaction and DLC and make us pay for a specific wrestler, a certain wrestler, like a Hulk Hogan, and we got to pay for, for this guy and Andre the Giant, fine. But why in none of the wrestling games, and none of them, it has every single legend? I know some wrestlers may be in a TNA or other promotion or something, and that's fine, that's understandable. But then you'll in one game, you'll have this legend in it, and then the next game to come out, that legend is gone, and you replace them with that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sure it makes sense to the company. They're trying to make it, this game 2K20 20 got this wrestler and 2K19 got this wrestler. So if you want to play that wrestler, just pop in the 2K19, and then when you want to play that wrestler, pop it. No. Can we just have it simple? The next wrestling game, all the legends. And yes, we can pay for each wrestler. I don't care. Well, no, we're not every single wrestler. Like the top legends, we'll pay for it. That's all we want. Another thing, personally, with me and a lot of people, I've heard say this: the mini game, these mini games to put in a wrestling move. Like if I'm wrestling, you playing a game, and I want to put somebody in the chokehold with a submission. Why in the world I have to match the circle inside the square and match that color inside the line and put that ball in? I mean, what is a mini game? It takes 2 minutes to do a wrestling move. Come on now. If I wanted to play a mini game, I will pop in Mario Party. We don't want mini games in our wrestling game. We're simple. Some of us, most of us are simple. Regular button mashing. If I push the button fast enough, push the X button or the B button fast enough, I can get out the move. If I push it fast enough, I can make him submit. If I push the button faster than he can, I'll get out the move, or I'll reverse the move. Why do I gotta play a mini game? Why do I gotta match the circle why is that mini game when you pin? The 2K19, 2K20, and all the 2K, I mean, for the most part, most of them, to pin, to get out a pin, I gotta match a line, or I don't know, match the circle, and I don't know exactly how it go, but it's a mini game. Who thought of that? Remember WWE 2K? No, there was No Mercy. No Mercy kept it simple. All you had to do was mash the button real fast and you get out the move. That's all you had to do. And you know what? Guess what? That's one of the greatest wrestling games of all time. It's simple. It really is simple. I don't know what the next wrestling game going to be. We all stuck in the dark. But you have a lot of pressure, whoever making this game. And I don't know if you notice, and it might be just me, but these yearly games, it's like it's getting played out. Like the WWE 2K17, WWE 2K18. Like people are starting to catch notice that some of these games are being copied and paste from the. Can we just have, some of us may, do want a game every year to look forward to something, but can we just, I don't know, I'm just getting tired of that. Copy and paste. Just make one good game 1 year, and then maybe 3 or 2 years down the line, make another good game, and then like they did back in the old days, like in the, back in the Nintendo 64 days and stuff like that, in the PlayStation days. We didn't have, they had 2K with basketball, which is understandable kind of, but some of this 2K copy and paste type of stuff for, some of these games, it don't work well. 2K with the WWE, NBA 2K, yeah, fine. But even Madden, I'm hearing people saying Madden is getting kind of stale with the every year. So you see, now we're getting critical now. We're getting critical when you make one good game, you put more pressure on yourself. So now if this game, last year's game was awesome, and then this year's game was crap, then you're going to have a bunch of people on Twitter, a bunch of people on YouTube, a bunch of people on Instagram talking bad about the game and saying, why did this game? So it's kind of like, you might want to step away from the game for a year or two, or develop it to its potential. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And another thing, universe mode. Universe mode is one of the greatest things that I give them credit when credit is due. That universe mode, I love universe mode, but that's been copied. Okay, the first 3 years, copy and paste with the universe mode, I understand, but after continuing the same thing, the same cutscenes after 4 years ago, like, come on now, we got to change the cutscenes. You say you change cutscenes. It look like the same cutscene to me. We want to draft. Why one game, old, like two, I don't forget which game it was. They had the draft. You can draft wrestlers to each show. Why is that gone? Why did you take away that? Now we got to manually. Oh, I want it. Like, come on, man. We can't keep up with that. Let's let the computer generate. Which team, which wrestler go to superstar goes here or there. Why we want the draft back? We don't at least have an option to put the draft in or not have the draft, the automatic draft. We want a revamped universe mode, like a real revamped universe mode. Not we got 5 more cutscenes, 20 more new cutscenes, and I'm like, okay, I don't see the new cutscenes. These look like the cutscenes from previous years. I don't know what you're talking about. And last but not least, what everyone's asking for, a GM mode. Some form of GM mode. If you take away the universe mode or combine them somehow. Make the GM mode and a universe mode. And I know it's complicated, but we got, it may sound complicated. Oh, the GM, just too much on them. But we got the next gen consoles here. Like, I would give you an excuse with the last gen. Okay, fine, you couldn't do all that type of stuff. You couldn't get that technical and put this, and it's too much data and all this other stuff. But we got the next gen consoles. Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5. These new wrestling games have to be on point. No more Battleground. I'm sorry. I know y'all love Battleground, but we want realistic type of stuff. Even the kids. Back when I was a kid, this is a whole new generation. Back when I was a kid, yeah, Battleground would have been fine. I would have loved Battleground. But these kids these days, they want the realistic stuff too. They want what the adults want. They want the real. We don't, that Battleground stuff need to be on a mobile device. I'm sorry. I mean, come on now. We want. Oh, another thing. We want a story mode. A story mode. But I don't know if a lot of y'all played WWF No Mercy. And remember, WWF No Mercy had a story mode for each and every title. It had a story mode for each and every title. That was groundbreaking. And that's what they need to do with the new game. Why can't we have a story mode for every single title? Why we got to have one standard story mode? I mean, that doesn't. Oh, I mean, the same corny. Oh, I'm going to be the champ. No. Just make. I know it's a lot of work, and I know it may take a year or two to develop all this stuff I'm asking, but I don't mind waiting. And in the meantime, which I don't understand why they haven't done it. In the meantime, while we're waiting, why don't they continue to update? I don't know if they're doing it or not, but it don't appear to be. Why don't they continue to update the WWE 2K20? Why don't they update that to make it the game it was supposed to be? They should be developing that. They should be like No Man's Sky did. No Man's Sky came out with the game, and then all through the years they kept, they apologized and they said, we're going to make it up to you. It took a while, but they finally got it to what it was supposed to be. Why is WWE 2K20 doing that? I don't know. They should be doing it while we're waiting for a new game. That's the least they can do. I mean, I don't want to be too hard on them. The game, we understand the circumstances and stuff, with they lost a developer or whatever, and they had to do it on their own, and it actually has potential. It was just the problem was it was obviously with so many crashes, it was just so many glitches, and we were critical. We were really critical. We're gonna tell you what we don't like before we tell you what we do like, and that So hopefully they can get it right. Hopefully they can go back in the lab and fix it. I don't know if anybody want to touch this thing right now because the way we let them have it when WWE 2K20 came, we let them have it. I mean, Twitter was oh man, that was insane. Well, anyway, that's all I wanted to say about the wrestling games. I don't know, rumors coming out, I don't know if we getting one. I don't know, but I doubt it this year, or maybe we could get it this year, but probably at the end of the year. Well, anyway, Wacky Cat here. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'm out.